Hey, I'm Ben Silverio.
And I'm Sammie Roffman.
And I'm Ansel Burch.
And it's time to party.
We are not doctors. We don't give medical advice. Please drink responsibly. This episode is recorded on December 8th, 2025. Not everybody can be Christopher Reeves, who is just as good as his character.
Or, you know what? Actually, I think David Cornsweet doesn't look like he's ever harmed a fly.
Cornsweet.
So if we're staying in mind with the Superman 5.
You were talking to two early adopters with the Cornsweet.
Absolutely.
Oh, what brought you in? Was it Hollywood? That Ryan Murphy show, or what got you?
He did a time travel movie.
Oh,
he did.
Which is titled what?
It's the greatest hits. It's on
I've
Hulu.
Never heard of that. Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
It's very sad, but
great.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Because when he got cast as Superman, we were both just like, I'm sorry, from this movie?
Greatest hits guy?
That's our boy. Yeah.
The guy whose name we made fun of in our podcast? Well, shit.
Aww. And he's so good. I literally went to the Warner Brothers store just so I could like pose with all their dumb props and shit after that movie. And I was not into. I'm a Batman girl, so I did not think I was gonna like it, and I fucking loved it. So I think it's an argument for him.
Yes, I have gone on record many times saying how much I don't like Superman, but the fact that I loved his Superman
sucks.
Yeah, he does.
He has too many powers. When you play him on DC versus Mortal Kombat, you can't play anyone against him because he just gets you, and it's not fair. And I need a character that has, something. And obviously, he has kryptonite. I know. Okay, I'm aware, but no one can just get their hands on kryptonite.
Do you want to know why kryptonite's a thing, though? Because it was not originally a thing.
Is it because of what I just said? He needed something to make him defeatable?
It was not a clever, we need to make this guy have a flaw. It was in the radio show days, when Superman was a radio show, the actor who played Superman needed a week off. He was just I forget if he was sick or he had somewhere he had to be.
It's always something like that.
Yep. So they had another actor come in and play Superman for a while. And to explain why his voice sounded a little bit different, they gave him kryptonite poisoning.
I wonder if Bizarro Superman existed at this point, because why wouldn't you have just been it's Bizarro Superman?
I don't think Bizarro Superman was a thing yet. This was super early.
Well, thank God they gave him something, okay? Yeah. Because he needed a little wrench thrown in.
It's what a beautiful piece of
I love that.
Accidental
great trivia
writing. Yeah, big fan of the old radio serial.
I'm so glad that someone else is on the podcast for once that agrees with me about Superman.
I've been very anti-Superman my entire life. My husband loves Smallville, and I only started watching it because I love garbage CW shows. Okay, I watched a lot of their superhero shows, and because I was it was like the X-Files, because it's a lot of the same showrunners, and they get Monster of the Week episodes. So I was I'm sold. I'll watch it. But it wasn't because of Superman. It's never because of Superman.
Oh God! Now looking back, I remember watching Lois and Clark because I liked the non-Superman part of the Superman story. And now Dean Cain sucks.
Again, it all comes back to sometimes good actors don't think good things.
Bad people, yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially the famous ones. Turns out a lot of them narcissists. Who knew?
Yeah.
Who would have guessed?
It almost comes with the territory. I almost feel to get to any sort of fame, you almost have to be, a little obsessed with yourself. Not something I could ever. I'm the opposite of obsessed with myself, which is full of self-loathing. So I could never get there, I don't think. It's have you ever seen the horrible mid-2000s horror movie, The Eye, starring Jessica Alba?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay, so it's really bad. It's from that era of bad horror movies. And not that every era has that, but it's specific to this era. And she is getting an eye transplant, and she's being put under, but she's fully awake. She's not under, and she's full and can fully feel the entire procedure. And that is just... it just sounds horrible. When I got my wisdom teeth pulled, I was so in such a panic that the lady had to talk me down to like get me to like not, because I was worried. What if I smoke a lot of weed? Like, what if it didn't work? So I was very worried about that.
It's a real thing when you're watching movies and then you unlock a new fear. I mean, look what Final Destination did to a whole generation of people.
Exactly.
Oh my God,
we
a log
move
truck.
Every single time a log truck is in front of us. I also am very conscious of my hair on a roller coaster because of It's Always Sunny. There's an episode where she gets her hair caught on the thing and it like pulls the hair out. So there's little things through pop culture where like you see it once and you're like, that's not going to be me. I'm going to learn from that.
Well, yeah. What's the quote that Joe uses at his inauguration? Oh, right. I wrote it down. People wrote books and movies that had stories you cared. So you cared whose ass it was and why it was farting.
Yes, exactly. So we used to have cinematography.
Exactly.
And, like that whole thing though, like just given the slop that is being served up to us right now. And we're just taking it, and like the whole second screen initiative of Netflix to dumb down scripts, because that's why this new season of Stranger Things has a lot of characters telling you what they're doing because of this new initiative, which I don't really need, because when I'm watching something, I'm typically watching it and I don't need them to tell me what it, like, I'm standing up now, I don't need that. And so I think the idea that an entire corporation that's now buying everything out has this initiative that's being implemented onto all of their writers is horrifying to me.
Assume they're not looking at your visual media.
Exactly. Like, and that's the whole point of art. I don't understand. And that's why, like, I see the kids' movies, especially, where it's just like bright colors, bright lights, and songs, and there's no plot. It's just characters singing songs that are like top 40 hits a lot of time. And I like gave a suggestion to my friend recently who's about to have a kid, and I was like, if there's one piece of advice from what I've learned from my nieces and my sister, is that don't show them the new stuff first. Because then they will never watch the old stuff because it's too much. It's just like, it looks like a seizure about to happen every time like Trolls. That shit just looks like a rave, and I hate it.
Oh yeah. I was going to bring up Trolls when you were making that point. I'm just like, that just sounds like Trolls.
It is Trolls.
Like, yeah. My nieces in Chicago, when they were young, when I was just like hanging out with them, I was just like, oh, do you guys want to watch a Disney movie? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, do you want to watch one from when I was a kid? And they're like, okay. And so I tried to show them a Goofy movie, and they're like, Goofy has a kid? And like, we're
losing
just like,
the ancient texts.
It's true. Because maybe one or two songs in, they were like, can we watch Frozen? I'm like, I mean, I guess.
And don't get me wrong, I love Frozen. Okay,
sure.
I just like but a Goofy movie is incredible. How like, and that's not even that. It's not like you were showing them Fox and the Hound or something where like it's really slow. Like, because again, studios and animators used to trust their audiences and assume that kids weren't fucking dum-dums, so we could handle plot and we could understand what was happening. Like, I tried to last year, I watch Anastasia every couple years, and it's one of my favorite animated features. It was that and Mulan were the two first movies I ever saw in theaters. Tried to get my nieces to watch it last year. I think they were a little young. They only came in when the songs were playing, because it's the songs. They love the music, and but like the animation is too flat and dull in their eyes compared to the just strobe lights that they're getting now.
Most of that movie is brown and pastels. You think you're going to get them?
It's a historical fiction, and it's not nearly as dark as it could be.
Some of those things really happened.
It happened, yeah. But I just remember, like, that was kind of when I saw it in real time, where I was like, I picked up on it because I was with them for a longer period of time, and I was like, oh man, that scares me a little. And we've even shown them the older stuff, and they do like it. Like, my niece is really into Ghostbusters right now, so there is hope. But for the most part, the kids just love the loud, bright colors so much. It's like those, those videos with the fruit that like dances, like those are that's
Coco Melon, right?
Yeah,
like, is that it's ridiculous.
We shouldn't be putting screens in a kid's lap within seconds of birth. I think that's maybe what's doing the trick.
It keeps them so placid, though.
It does, but that's what they want. It's placid like the car. Like that's in the movie. It's what I can't help but feel like it's what they want, like I almost feel like someone in the current government watched this movie in 2006 and was like, I think that's the world I'd like to live in, because we're not doing anything to stop it. So
yeah, God, it's just so depressing to think about. Like a lot, which is what we've been doing for the past.
Insert runtime here.
I know. Sorry, guys.
But,
yeah.
Sorry. This is actually kind of funny though. On my notes, I actually wrote this section to bring up Disney, even though Disney did come up organically, because Sammie and I are very much Disney adults.
Yes. But I'm the Disney adult that critiques Disney. Like, I'm the Disney adult that likes Defunctland and Poseidon Entertainment and Jenny Nicholson. I like to critique this thing that I love because it is not free of critique. And the people who blindly show up those parks and just get fucking served the best of it because they know they're influencers that'll just take the dick of Walt Disney themselves. I can't handle that. So I am very critical of my Disney parks. And that's what I'd like to separate myself from the others.
Yes, likewise. Because, I was out there picketing at Disney during the writer's strike,
Good.
So like they need to be held accountable for a lot of things.
They sure do.
But I thought that this movie would give me an opportunity to talk about the great movie ride and how much I miss it, because that time machine is basically just the great movie ride. Is
it? I've never been on it. Mike got to go on it all the time as a kid, but it was gone before we went, so I never got to. And I love the Wizard of Oz, so I would have loved to have seen that Wicked Witch animatronic.
Loved that part. Yeah. That was the equivalent of seeing that new Walt Disney animatronic debut in Disneyland, for me as a kid anyway, because I was just like, that animatronic just melted.
It's so cool. I've seen the video. Also, it was just cool to see, like, because it's Hollywood Studios, or it was, so it was like cool to have all of these homages, but MGM is not a thing anymore, so they had to complete. And now we have the screen ride that is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, and it's just screens, and they had to change some of the words because it sounded like Goofy was using a slur. I don't know if you remember that part.
I do.
Do you remember?
I
do. And I'm thankful that they changed it, because when we were first on that ride, I looked at Mike and I said, what the fuck did Goofy just say? What did Goofy just say? And then they changed it. They literally, enough people were saying the exact same thing where they changed it, and I was like, oh wow, man, that is I'm not the only one.
the one thing I will say about Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway though is that the Disneyland version is awesome because of the theming in the queue. In Florida, it's just the Chinese theater.
Yes.
And it's like, it's not as immersive, and it's kind of boring. I haven't
gone on the one here because I've been so anti it since I went on it at the Orlando one, that also Toontown is hell on earth. Sorry, it's the worst land. It is stroller city. It's bright and smells like diaper. It's the worst part of Disneyland, aside from, Tomorrowland before it gets dark. And God, man, that needs a reef. We do. We love Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland needs some tender love and care.
Absolutely.
I'm not getting back to Tomorrowland
in
some time.
The coolest at night. Like, without the neon lights, that shit looks like a fucking hospital. It literally looks like a cafeteria. Much like the new Epcot area that they spent years building. But
that does look like a cafeteria.
It does. Thank you. And,
it is a cafeteria.
But
I mean, there are food stalls.
I have not gone on that one. Yes, there are. And it's because of the screens, because we're talking about these screens. Like, you took away these incredible animatronics.
Yes.
For these huge screen TV. I have screen at home. I don't want screen at land,
To be fair, unlike say what's the Ratatouille ride? Remy's whatever.
It's whatever through Paris or whatever.
Yeah.
They do spray shit on you though. It's kind of cool when they
And I do appreciate that they've taken away the 3D so that people can enjoy it without the goggles and stuff.
I get sick.
Yeah, and I wear glasses, so putting those 3D glasses on over is not great.
Glasses from a theme park, it's just it's pink eye city.
Yep.
Absolutely.
No, thank you.
But Mickey's Runaway Railway uses this really cool ride technology that they also utilize in Rise of the Resistance.
Yes,
and
it's super cool.
I think this video projection onto the audio animatronics is kind of like cool, but it's just like, again, to replace something as incredible as the Great Movie Ride, where like, you know, it's a bummer going to the one in Florida, but going to the one in Disneyland, it's more immersive. Like, they have all of these movie posters from real movies that they've like Toontownified.
I like that though. It's like with Zootopia, they're doing that at all the theaters right now. It's like the Devil Wears Prada. I love a good pun. Okay, well, I'm going on Thursday, so I will report back to you my feelings on this. I'll finally go on it for you there.
You'll as a fan of a Goofy movie, I think you'll appreciate the High School Musical parody poster in the queue.
And I love High School Musical too. So
another movie that's turning 20.
I'm listening. Yes, I know I'm old. I feel very old.
Woof.
It feels very weird. Also, like a random thought that I had when I started following you on social media back in the day, I was like, oh, she looks like Ashley Tisdale.
Oh, how funny. I usually get Anna Kendrick and Marissa Tomei are the two I get. But specifically Marissa Tomei from my cousin Vinny, which I'll take. You know, I think it has more with my aura than anything, even though I don't have an East Coast accent. But that I'll take it. I'll take Ashley Tisdale. Fuck yeah. Bop, bop, bop to the top, man.
Oh, God. We could do an entire other episode.
I could do a Disney podcast, guys. You have no idea. Do not tempt me with a good time.
Hey,
if we can find a time travel Disney movie, okay, we can. And I think there should be one. I mean, I would argue that like Atlantis is kind of like that because they do go back. But I'm going to do some research and see what I can find.
Oh man, God, if I had a Disney podcast, I would talk about how disappointed I am that Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas decided to leave Roxanne out of it just because they couldn't animate her hair properly. But they hired the same actress to be Max's girlfriend. They just made a whole different character.
Weird. I had no idea. And she's a babe too.
Yeah. Totally.
Like, oh my gosh. I'm yes. Well, there's just, you know, there's some animated, like, where you're like, I get it, you know, hear me out.
Yeah. Okay? Everybody's got an animated hear me out.
Look at the Zootopia fan base, guys, okay?
Oh, man.
It is mostly that. I like, when I was buying Zootopia merch the other day, I was like, I'm not one of them, I promise. I promise. I like the anthropomorphic animals. I don't want to fuck them too.
Yeah, the stuffed animals will not be fucking later. Thank you.
No. They're all patched up. Yes.
Oh my God. Like, this is probably very off topic from what we were just talking about, but I do want to mention.
Now you want to point that out?
Yes, yeah.
But I do really want to bring up Mike Judge's characterization of sex work in this movie, because like Rita is very capable and intelligent, and it's not just because of like the people that she's surrounded by. Like she's doing things that are like make sense. You know, she's fending for herself out there. She's assimilating just enough to like, oh, I need to survive here. How do I do that?
Yeah.
Until, you know, Joe shows up and gets her a pardon and all that stuff. But it's just, again, a testament to Maya Rudolph, but also like, yeah, sex workers can be productive.
It's also a testament to like, you don't have to have this higher education to have developed life skills and street smarts. You know, as someone, I didn't go to college. I have a lot of, you know, shame about that, but I have come to learn, especially having like worked a bit in the industry with people, is that like a lot of times you're either good at something or you're not. Like a school can't really teach you that. And that's not to say that school doesn't matter or isn't important. It absolutely is. I just mean that just because, you know, she's someone that comes from a different walk of life doesn't mean that she's not smart in a different way, you know, than the main character, than Luke Wilson's character. So I appreciate him showing us the different sides to a similar coin there.
And the fact that that he has her as the CEO of Starbucks by the end. It's just like, yeah, man, run that shit.
Yeah.
Considering they've gone, as a former Starbucks employee, there's no way she can do any worse than the former CEOs. So,
oh man,
I will never get away with anything.
As three people who are involved in media in some way, do you find it weird that you are Googleable?
Well, Kuykendall wasn't like, it was, yeah, I mean, I popped out. Okay, so I'm going to share something a little crude. The thing that pops up when you Google me is something from Tumblr, where I went viral for this. And it said, I'm grown, but I'm not grown, which means I know how to ride a dick, but I'm not sure how taxes work. And I posted that when I was about 19. It has millions of notes on it. And when you Google Sammie Kuykendall or SRK Doll, my username, that is what pops up. So when my husband found that, he was just like, that's my wife. That's what comes up when you Google my wife. Yes, it is odd. Now it's gotten a little buried since I have I have been on a couple of podcasts. So I do think it might be the third thing that pops up. But it's still there, and it's still what happens when you Google Sammie Kuykendall. But I am hence now Sammie Roffman. So maybe it will leave my sphere.
I'm pretty sure I remember when you posted that.
I think that's a great post.
Thanks. I'm sure everyone does. I like the things that you do at 19 or post, they stay with you well into your 30s. So, needless to say, I didn't tell any of my employers to ever look me up.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the concept of the end of forgetting?
That sounds very familiar to me, but no, I'm not sure. Would you like to explain it?
It is the concept that it seems like your generation specifically are the last ones or the first ones who cannot have a childhood that was not marked by the internet.
Oh, I mean, I luckily, so I'm about to turn 32, so I definitely wasn't on until I had MSN Messenger. It was like my first thing, and then like completely obliterated my computer with LimeWire. So that's where my entry point is with the internet. Okay. I had a MySpace, but it wasn't until I was like 13 years old. So I at least got like a hefty chunk of these kids nowadays are put on the internet within seconds of sometimes coming out of the womb, you know?
Yeah.
So I am at the very least thankful, especially given how puberty works on a person, that there is no photos of me from 7th and 6th and 5th grade on the internet, you know? Thank God. Or like things
none of your opinions from that age made it into the permanent
like any
record.
Like words that kids say, you know, like what I mean, like the things that you do in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, you don't want on the internet forever. And so I am glad that I had that at the very least. Having said that, my frontal lobe wasn't fully developed when I was 19. So I definitely was still not thinking through those types of things. And I still don't really give a shit. I think it's funny. I mean, I just admitted it on another podcast, but it's still
just off the cuff all the time.
Exactly. Yeah. So I but I'm not like openly racist. I'm not like, a sex or a pedophile. Like, so it's like all these words, like there's no shame for me because I'm not committing any crimes or anything or hate crimes or anything. But like, there are certain subgroups of our society that definitely you don't want to see filmed or, speaking for longer than a couple of seconds.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Hey, at least it only happened this one time.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
It happens a lot here. We get our internet goes out a lot.
Oh. Yeah, this how many times did it happen when we did this with Hannah? Like
too many. Too many. Twice in the first episode, once in the third or in the second episode, and then like 3 or 4 times in the third episode. It was rough. Yeah.
How annoying was that to edit? I hope it wasn't too bad.
gonna
for
say
sure.
to
That'd be
you,
annoying
and
as
I want
fuck.
you to accept this on face value that it was fine.
Okay. Thank you for doing that.
As someone that is not an editor but sleeps next to one every night, that would have been rough because I'm the person that gets to be next to the person editing, and there comes a point
you get the
where
swearing.
like or I like I've heard the same line over and over again, you know, where you're like, okay, I think I got it, like because they're like he has to keep going back and like edit out an or a like or you know a break or something like that, and so you'll hear it go back and back, and I'm like, I can't. I've heard this said 50 times, and so then we implemented the
he
headphone
edits
rule.
on open monitors.
He will sometimes, like on our laptop,
wow.
his laptop next to me. But again, we implemented the headphone rule pretty quickly.
This is important for your marriage. Yes,
exactly.
The last episode we recorded, Ansel and his wife Tabitha were going to Thanksgiving.
Great name. I love Stephen King's wife name. I love that name.
Tab's great. But for Riverside to work, Ansel had to be logged in. So like he was just listening to a live podcast recording
in
the
car. And I'm like, I am so sorry for this.
It was delightful.
Well, hey, you know what? They say if you do stuff like that, you'll become an expert. So you're sooner or later, you're going to become an expert.
Hey, I just recently took on my first professional gig editing for someone who's not me.
It's a great thing to have on your resume. It's really hard to do. I don't know even where to start with it. So I commend you.
It's less hard than you think, but harder than you think at the same time.
I'm sure it is.
I would say that you should insert like an old-timey radio advertisement for Lucasade here, but
yes.
Hey, if I get bored right before editing, maybe that'll happen.
All right, Sammie.
Put like a scratchy radio effect on it.
Oh, that would be great. You know, just putting it out there, I am still looking for steady work, kids. So I love my outlets dearly, but now that I'm just freelance,
it's a lot. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard.
Especially with all these.
I commend you.
Integrity.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, exactly.
But he'll still write your listicle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I love a good list. I love lists.
What's the one I just oh, right. Duh. The one I just finished was 10 movies you should rewatch that are turning 20 in 2026. And that's why I'm
And this is one of them. Perfect.
Yes. You can read that on slashfilm.com.
Let the people at Slashfilm know they can listen to this.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Oh, I was going to say something that I probably shouldn't have thought to say, but good thing this isn't live. Because, like, Insider Baseball, I don't know if you know, but Slashfilm basically got rid of their podcast. So
most of them do, like, because they put everything in video. I have seen the fall of a lot of sites. Is all I'll say.
Real sad, but luckily, like the people doing the podcast for Slashfilm branched off and are now doing it by themselves, and I'm just like, fuck yes.
If you have an audience too, you're fine. You don't need a platform. You know, half the time, if you can get the word out via social media, unfortunately, that's where we're at. But I don't think you need. Oftentimes, like, Bloody doesn't even always like post our episodes to the main page.
God,
you know,
so
there's so many podcasts on the network.
Really?
It's really frustrating. I mean, it's every there's so many pods on each network that none of them can get their time in the sun.
Yeah.
You know. Even like big, like Last Podcast, which is probably arguably one of the larger podcast networks, has so many pods on their networks, and really you only hear of one or two of them. So it's a hard, it got oversaturated is all I will say. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was everyone could do it. So everyone was, and now it's like a celebrities game. And that's why we're getting like Amy Poehler winning, which I like Amy Poehler, you know, I like her podcast, but it's all celebrities now, and that's a shame because that's not what this started as.
It used to be that this was what you did because you couldn't get a platform.
Yeah, exactly. It was like I had a face for radio, you know what I mean?
Man, God, like Mark Maron and Kevin Smith were just like, yes, podcast, let everyone do this, and then everyone in Hollywood caught wind of it. Anyway,
but everyone means them too.
Exactly. That's true.
Can't be egalitarian and a gatekeeper.
Right.
Even if it is for the rich people.
Fucking rich people. What do they say in Idiocracy? Oh, right. I love money.
Yes.
Oh, you love money and sex? We should hang out.
We have so much in common.
Special thanks.
Oh, no, I do that after the hashtags.
Right. We've been doing this for so long, and I keep fucking it up. My goal this time around was like, I'm going to tighten up my outros. And then I just forgot about all the other stuff.
It's okay. You did it right twice.
If you're still on a platform that uses hashtags, you can join the conversation by using the hashtag time2party. That's time2party.
As well as time2party, all spelled out, thanks to Warwick.
Party people, you can find us on the internet. I am at bsilverio20 on whatever socials I want to be on.
And this again was Sammie Roffman at SRK Doll on all of the things. And then you can catch me talking weekly about feminine rage over on The Lady Killers, a feminine rage podcast. Every Thursday we drop a new episode.
You can find me at The Indecisionist on all of the social media platforms that I can be bothered to be on. You can also check out my other time travel podcast. For the time being, it's an actual play of the game that I designed, and I'm pretty proud of it.
Hell
so
yeah.
You should go check it out wherever fine podcasts are downloaded, but finding its home, as well as this show, at indecisionist.com. Special thanks to April Moralba for our podcast art, and to Marlon Longid of Marlon and the Shakes for our amazing theme song. This has been an Indecisionist production.
Listen, party people, you either lead, follow, or get out of the way. We here at Time to Party just want you to be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes!
Yes!